Keep the double bag up inside my coat. Hold a couple racks, tell 'em I love you. If you wanna be a boss, do it like I do. Yeah, get that money, you flex. I get that money, you flex. I get that money, you flex.
Mr. Fleischer, since you're not super self-lying enough, you'll be doing us a favor. Shall I tell you some stories? Oh, by all means. How charming of you.
Yes! 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 And what is even more interesting is the fact that fireman's stories are all true. And they're based on experience. I speak from my own experience. Truth. Nothing but the truth. No fiction. That's right. Truth is never found in books or in real life.
Begin.
Again.
Be quiet.
Excuse me. Don't look at me that way. You embarrass me. You know that I'm shy.
Oh, isn't it charming?
I'm going to try to begin anyhow. But I promise me that you won't listen.
If you don't listen to you, I won't hear you.
I didn't think of that.
I told you, he's just a boy.
Oh, the sweet child! Well then, the dog and the cow. An experimental fable. Once upon a time, another cow asked another dog, "Why have you not swallowed your trunk?" "Pardon me," replied the dog. "It's because I thought that I was an elephant."
That's the moral.
That's for you to find out.
He's right. Tell us about it.
The old cow had eaten too much grass. As a result, it was obliged to give birth. It brought forth a cow into the world. However, since the cow was male, the cow could not call him Mama, nor could she call him Papa, because the cow was too little. The cow was then obliged to get married, and the registry office carried out all the details completely a la mode.
A la mode, okay.
I tried. You've heard that one. So it was all the papers.
It's happening not far from the house.
I'll tell you another. The cock! Once upon a time, a cock wished to play the dog. But he had no luck because everyone would recognize him right away.
So, on the other hand, you don't wish to play with the cock that was never recognized.
I'll tell you one. The snake and the fox. Once upon a time, the snake came up to the fox and said, "It seems to me that I know you." The fox replied to him, "You too, I know you too." "Then," said the snake, "give me some money." The fox doesn't give money, replied the tricky animal, who in order to escape, jumped down into a deep ravine full of strawberries and chicken honey. But the snake was there, waiting for him with a Mephistophelan laugh. The fox pulled out his knife, shouting, "I'm going to teach you how to live." Then he took to flight, turning his back, but he had no luck. The snake was quicker. With a well-chosen blow of his fist, he struck the fox in the middle of his forehead, which broke into 1,000 pieces when he cried, "No, no," 4 times, "No, I am not your dog."
It is interesting.
It's not bad. My congratulations! That's so good. Anyhow, anyway, I've heard this before. It's
True.
Yes, unfortunately.
It's your turn, my dear lady.
Oh, I know what I'm going to tell you. It's called the bouquet.
Oh, my wife has always been doing nonsense.
She's a true English woman.
Here it is. Once upon a time, a fiancé gave a bouquet of flowers to his fiancée and said, thank you. But before she said thanks, he fiancé in Singapore to direct the flowers to him in order to teach him a good lesson. I'll take them back. And he said, goodbye. And took them back and then up in all directions.
Oh, charming.
You have a wife who says this from all the world. It's jealous.
My wife is intelligence personified. She's even more intelligent than I. In any case, she's much more feminine. Everyone says so.
Oh, let's have another surprise, yeah?
Oh no, it's too late.
Tell us one anyway.
I'm too tired.
Please do us a favor.
I'll beg you. No.
You have a heart of ice. You're sitting on hot coals.
Oh. I know you.
Right.
He agrees. He's going to bore us again. Hush.
Then what go? My brother-in-law had, on the paternal side, the first cousin whose paternal uncle and a mother-in-law whose paternal grandfather had married as his second wife a native whose brother he had met on one of his travels, a girl of whom he was enamored and by whom he had a son who married an intrepid lady pharmacist, who was none other than the niece of an unknown fourth-class petty officer of the Royal Navy, and whose adopted father had an aunt who spoke Spanish fluently, and who was perhaps one of the granddaughters of an engineer who died young, himself the grandson of the owner of the vineyard which produced military wine, but who had a second cousin, a stay-at-home, a sergeant major, whose son had married a very pretty young woman, a divorcee whose first husband was the son of a loyal patriarch, who, in the hope of making his fortune, had managed to bring up one of his daughters so that she could marry a footman, who had known Rothschild, and whose brother, after having changed his trade several times, married and had a daughter, whose daughter's great-grandfather for spectacles which have been given him by a cousin of his. The brother-in-law of a man from Portugal, natural son of a miller, not too badly off, whose foster brother had married the daughter of a farmer country doctor, who was himself a foster brother of the son of a forester, himself the natural son of another country doctor, married 3 times in a row, whose third wife,
I knew the third wife, if I'm not mistaken. She ate chicken sitting on a hornet's nest.
it's not the same one. Shh! As I was saying, whose third wife was the daughter of the best midwife in the region, and who, early left a widow,
Like my wife.
had married a glazier who was full of life and who had had by the daughter of a station master a child who had burned his bridges.
His riches? No, his bridge game.
And had married an oyster woman whose father had a brother made of a small town who had taken as his wife a blonde schoolteacher whose cousin a fly fisherman
Fly by night.
had married another blonde schoolteacher named Mary too, whose brother was married to another Mary, also a blonde schoolteacher.
Since she's blonde, she must be married too.
And whose father had been reared in Canada by an old woman who was the niece of a priest whose grandmother, occasionally in the winter, like everyone else, cut the coat. Well, curious story.
Excuse me, Mr. Hardship, but I do not follow your story very well. At the end, when we got to the grandmas of the priest, let me see.
One always gets mixed up in the hands of a priest.
Oh, yes, Mr. Hardship. Please begin again, everyone's hearing you.
Oh, I don't know whether I will be able to. I'm an official business. It depends on what time it is.
Oh, you don't have the time here.
But the clock.
It runs badly. It is contradictory and always indicates the opposite of what the holiday is. Madam?
Sir?
Oh, what do you want?
What are you coming here for?
I hope, madam, sir, will excuse me. Ladies and gentlemen, too. I would like to tell a story myself. What's she saying?
I believe our friend's man is going crazy! He must tell us his story too!
Who does she thinks she is?
Oh, what are you watching, kid?
This is really uncalled for, Mary!
Oh, but is she incredible?
And you?
Incredible! Here! Oh, what does it all mean?
You know each other?
How? I'm so glad to see you again. At last.
Oh, this is too much here. In our home, the suburbs of London.
It's not proper.
It was she who extinguished her best fire.
I agree with little fire hose.
If that's the case, then dear friends, these emotions are understandable, honorable, human.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, yes, I don't like to see it. Here among us.
She's not been properly brought up.
Oh, you have told me prejudices.
Well, one thing that he made, even though that's not my business, it's just a maid.
Even if she can sometimes be a rather good detective.
Let me go!
Oh, don't be upset. They're not so bad, really.
You two are very touching, but at the same time, a little, yes, that's exactly the word. A little too exhibitionistic. There's a native British modesty. Forgive me for attempting yet again to define my thoughts, not understood by foreigners, even by specialists, thanks to which, if I may thus express myself, of course, I don't mean to refer to you.
I was going to tell you.
Don't tell us anything.
Oh, yes. Oh, go, my little Mary. Go to the kitchen, carry some poems before the mirrors.
You know, even though I'm not a maid, I also read poems before the mirror.
This morning, when you looked yourself in the mirror, then you see yourself.
Because I wasn't there yet.
All the same, I could perhaps recite a little poem for you, my little Mary.
You're fully obstinate.
I'm going to recite a poem. Then, is that agreed? It is a poem entitled The Fire, in the honor of the fire.
Oh,
The fire! The polypides burning in the wood. The stone caught fire. The castle caught fire. The forest caught fire. The men caught fire. The women caught fire. The birds, the fish, the water caught fire. The sky caught fire. The smoke caught fire. The fire caught fire. Everything caught fire. Caught fire.
That sends chills on your spine.
that's will certainly function those lines.
I thought it was marvelous.
Oh, this is...
You're exaggerating.
Just a minute. I admit, all this is very subjective. in exactly 3/4 of an hour and 60 minutes, I'm having a fight at the other end of the city. Consequently, I must hurry, even though it will be quite unimportant.
What will it be? A little fight shindig?
Oh, not even that! A straw fight and a little hot bear!
Well, we are sorry to see you go.
Oh, it would be very entertaining.
Thanks to you, after constant for about an hour.
Speaking of that, Bald Soprano?
Show us the insane stuff.
Oh, then goodbye, ladies and gentlemen.
Good luck and a good fire, Mr. Fighter.
Let's hope so for everybody.
I can buy a pocket knife for my brother, but can buy earring for your grandfather.
One walks on his feet, but one heats with electricity or coal. He who sells an ox will have an egg tomorrow.
Real life, one must get out of the world.
One can sit down on a chair, and the chair doesn't have any.
One must always think of everything. The ceiling is above, the floor is below.
And I say yes is only a matter of speaking. To each his own.
Take a circle, caress it, and it will turn vicious.
The schoolmaster teaches his pupils to read, but the cat's cycles are young and they're small.
Nevertheless, as we came out at those days,
Young in the country, I love the solitude and quiet.
We're not old enough yet for that. Benjamin Franklin was right. You're more nervous than me.
what are the 7 days of the week?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Edward is a clerk, Assistant Nancy, a shop assistant, and her brother William, a typist.
Your own family.
I prefer a bird in the bush to a star in the barn.
Rather a steak in a shack than gristle in a castle.
An Englishman's home is truly his castle.
Well, I don't enough Spanish to make myself understood.
I'll give you another meal's slippers if you give your husband's coffee.
I'm looking for a monophysite priest to marry to our mate. Bread is a staff, whereas bread is also a staff, and an ox springs from an ox every day at dawn.
My uncle lives in the country, but there's none of the usual wife's business.
Paper is for writing, cat for the rat, cheese is for scratching.
The cloth goes very fast, but the cooch beats better.
Don't be turkeys, rather kiss the conspirator.
Charity begins at home.
I'm waiting for a caller to come and see me at the window.
One can prove that social progress is definitely better than sugar.
To hell with polishing!
One does not polish spectacles, black backs.
Yes, but with money one can't buy anything.
I'd rather kill a rabbit than sing in a garden.
Cockatoos, 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 cockatoos.
Such caca, such caca, such caca, such caca, such caca, such caca.
Such cascades of cacos, such cascades of cacos, such cascades of cacos, such cascades of cacos, such cascades of cacos.
Daughter, please. Daughter.
trees. Cactus, cactus. Crocus, cockroach. Cockroach?
Cascade eating cascus.
I'd rather lay on eating the bus than go on stealing ox.
Ah! Oh! Ah! Let me gnash my teeth!
Crocodile! Let's go on, stop Ulysses!
I'm going to live in my corona on my cacao trees.
Cacao trees and cacao farms don't bear coconuts. They use cock. Cacao trees and cacao farms don't bear coconuts. They bear cock.
Mice have lice, lice have a mice.
Don't brush my brush.
Or smooch the brooch. Groom the goose, don't goose the groom.
Who's grooms?
Through my tooth.
Groom the bridegroom. Seducer, seduce.
Scabadouche.
Sage nitouche.
Go take a douche. Auntie goose.
Saint Nicholas stoop like harness.
Who toots to blame and it never choose to stew.
Robert Browning. Rudyard Kipling. Robert Kipling. Rudyard Browning.
Silly goose, silly gobble.
Henrietta spot the pot. The Populopes. The Pops got the horoscope. The horoscopes bespoke.
Lazar, Balas, Bazooka.
Czar, Mozart, Brazil. A-E-I-O-U. A-E-I-O-U. A-E-I-O-U.
FGSIS! FGSIS! WX boy set!
From stage to stage. From stage to surge.
Oh, choo, 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 choo.
It's
Not!
that.
Wait!
It's all bad.
Here!
It's not that bad. It's all bad. Yeah. 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 It's not that bad. It's all about you.
Hava fez ainda sou, não?
There! It's 9 o'clock. You drank the soup and eaten fish and chips. And the English salad, the chicken and drunk English bottles. And we listen well this evening. Because we live in the Southwest in London. But our name is not. Potatoes are very good for in fact. The salad.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end.
Someone cut off my ears. I have
Absolutely absurd.
Yes.
her couldn't tell me here.
Symbol of absurdity.
I very well understand.
Even more absurd than mine.
It's really
Açma şunu. Ara